Hello guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Mawazo and thank you so much for watching this video. If you're a new subscriber, welcome home, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and feel free at home. In this video, I'm gonna talk about President Biden loan forgiveness program. President Biden announced yesterday that he will forgive up to $20,000 of student loan to students who are qualified. And I am so happy for this news. Even
Student loan payments pause is going to end. It's going to end December 30. I'm extending to December 31st, 2022, and it's going to end at that time. I made a commitment. That would provide student debt relief. And I'm honoring that commitment today. If you make under $125,000, you get $10,000 knocked off your student debt. If you make under $125,000 a year and you received a Pell Grant, you'll get an additional $10,000 knocked off that total, for a total of $20,000 relief. In the coming weeks, the Department of Education will lay out in detail a short and simple form to apply for this relief, along with information when this application process opens.
This is such an exciting news for those of us who owe student loans, and such a relief for President Biden to step up and help in this time of hardship. During his campaign, then candidate Biden promised to forgive student loans once he becomes the president, and now during his second year in the office, he's carrying out his campaign promise, even though he's not forgiving all the student loans. But this is a good thing that he's forgiving a portion of the student loans. This is something to be recommended for. President Biden's student loans forgiveness program will wipe out $34 billion of student loans, and it will help 43 million borrowers. Qualified for this student loan forgiveness program, you have to be making $125,000 a year if you file your taxes as a single person, and if you file your taxes as a married couple, then you have to be making $250,000 a year. And if you're a dependent borrower, you'll be qualified based on your parents' income. Students who borrowed federal student loans will be forgiven up to $10,000, and if you borrowed Pell Grants loans, then you will get an additional $10,000. This will be tax-free income, meaning you will not be taxed on this income when you file your taxes, all thanks to the American Rescue Plan of 2021 for making student loan forgiveness tax-free. Biden and the Department of Education are proposing a repayment program that will be based on your income, and this repayment program will keep your payments at 5% of your income for undergrads loans.
and that is the good news that President Biden shared, and I am so excited. I can't wait for the applications to be online for people to start. This is a good start for America, because student loan debt is not a joke. We are like in trillions of dollars in debts for student loans, and for him to relieve some of this stress, it's very good, and it's very appreciated for those who will benefit from it. And I am so thankful also that President Trump and President Biden, they both paused their student loan payments since the pandemic started until now. He has extended the program up to, I think, December of 2022. So student loans borrower can just rest and focus more on their lives. President Biden, thank you so much. This is good start in the right direction, but this is not the solution for the student loan debt. We have to come up with a solution because schooling in America is too expensive. University that I'm talking about, because high school and under is free for most part, but higher education you have to pay, and it's just way too expensive. Like for me, at my college, I used to pay $8,000 per semester. That was like $16,000 a year. And if you take that, you multiply it by 4, how much are you getting? That's a lot of money. We have to come up, or the government should come up with a solution on how they can make schooling affordable for the upcoming generations, because this is getting out of hand. Every year, student tuitions, it just goes up and up and up, and it's just stressing people out. People are getting in debt with millions of dollars. Like their degrees, like doctor's degree, medical doctors, those degrees, people that have them, most of them, they are like $500,000 in debt. Some of them $1 million in debt. That is too much debt. And you have people who are making like $3,000-$4,000 a month, and they are paying like $500 in student loans. That is too much. For example, me, I borrowed under 45K, and my payment for every month is like $500 a month, and they told me that I'm gonna have to pay that for 10 years. And I have already started making my payment. $500 a month is a little bit too much, especially for someone like me who makes under 60K a year. But I didn't want to argue with them. I just wanted to take advantage of the interest-free period. If you owe student loans and you want to start making payments, this is a good time for you to do so, because all the student loans are on pause right now, so they're not accruing any interest, and it has been like that for 2 years now. I graduated in 2020 and I have already started making payments, even though my loans have been on pause for the past 2 years. Like I said, I'm just trying to take advantage of this time, and I can't wait for President Biden to forgive some of my student loans. For those who are on the opposite side of this that feel a certain way, meaning those people who already paid their student loans, I am sorry that you guys feel this way, but know that you guys are the real MVP. I understand that some people are mad because of this, but you guys have to know that it's not our fault. The president decided to forgive some of the student loans, and we just got lucky. Even if it wasn't Biden, then it would have been somebody else, and somebody would have benefited from this. So there's no point of pointing fingers at each other. This is a good time for us to come together and rebuild our economy. The money that we were going to pay the student loans, that money will be invested in the communities, and it will help our economy. Some people will get money for their first home, or some people will buy cars and other things, and that money will be used in our community to better our economy. So this is something good, and we should be all happy for one another. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I wish you guys an amazing day filled with love, gratitude, and happiness, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.